you ready?
I'm okay, my love. I'm ready to go.
Good day, our wonderful people, wonderful Odogwu and Aisha lovers, followers, fans, family. Good day. This video, I will call it Table of Honesty. Yeah, Table of Honesty. Okay, let me call it Dear Talk. Yes, I'm going to tag this video as a Dear Talk video. By Dear Talk, you know that's one way that's normal talk where they say truth or dare, because this is beyond truth. This is me going to open up to my husband on so many aspects of my life, what has transpired between us that he didn't know that led to where we are today. Before I begin, I would like to employ on everybody, man, woman, adults, everybody, please try as much as possible to always say your mind, especially to your loved ones, to your friends, your family in general. Don't leave any stone untouched. Always say your mind, because these people will not kill you. They're already family. These persons will not punish you. They are not your headmaster. They are not your class teachers. Don't be afraid. Speak to them. The only thing it will do is that it might change the way they talk to you or the way they relate with you, but you as a person, you will not change. You will not, by change, I mean nothing is going to happen to you physically, nothing is going to happen to you mentally. In fact, otherwise would even happen. You will feel a lot better. Now, I am a very temperamental person. I am emotional, but I'm working on my emotions. Things get to me a lot, especially when it is coming from the people I love. So when they don't treat me right, it hurts me. I didn't know what or how painful, pregnancy is until I became pregnant by the grace of God and to the glory of God alone. Pregnancy changed my life. The moment of pregnancy for me was do you know what it means for your body to fight you? Because your body is seeing something, is experiencing a change that it has never experienced before. Pregnancy, of course, spermatozoa, everything went into my body and it was now forming a human being. Now that my body was trying to fight off the human being, because this human being is coming to destroy so many things, it's coming to discomfort my body. But then at a point, because of course human beings always win, it won my body, and then my body just had to hands up, had to adjust, had to give way. My body understood that this baby is in times of their strength, in times of their weaknesses, when they are vulnerable, you try to help them out. So that was my moment of vulnerability. Seeing my husband post that video online made me, or sent me to a prison that I have still not come out from. Or should I say, yeah, I think I'm out of there because I'm now speaking about it. I didn't say prison, yeah, I don't need to spell it, you get it. So it sent me to that cage, that coven, where the only thing I harbored was hate. Somewhere down, even when we made up, it was just, I had this hatred. I was trying to see how to get back at him. Even when he posted videos of me begging him, those were my vulnerable moments. People made jests of me. People mocked me. My mother was pleading, kneeling down for him. Why would you post that? Why would you show the world that side of me? So I was really angry. I won't lie.
Should we have apologized for this?
I'm not saying this because I need your apology. I'm saying this because I'm trying to move on, to say what, to explain things.
But you're laying a lot of emphasis. It can't be like, say, we are now going back and forth. I thought we are moving on.
We're not going back and forth. I'm trying to make, just be patient. I'm trying to make a point. So those things, like I said, piled up in my mind. Now, the new me would have said this, but the old me couldn't say all of this. I just had to suppress them. Little did I know that the suppression was going to eat me, or was even eating me, because I was looking for any slight thing to just back, you know when you've been piling, when you've been bottling. Is that my baby? You know, I was looking for any little opportunity to unleash. You know, when you keep bottling something, let me use a baby since I now have a baby. When you overfeed your baby, he will just bring everything out. Sometimes, even when he's trying to hold himself, oh my kid, you just throw everything up. So I was looking for a moment, anything that would just make me throw up. But then, I was just living like that. It was quite miserable. So when this recent thing happened, a woman coming to my house with a girl saying that she's my husband's child, this, that, this, it gave me the opportunity to retaliate. That was why I was the one, I had to cover things. I was now keeping, because I needed to do back what he did to me. Now this brings me to the theme of this video, which is anger destroys. You see, anger, that's bad. It's an emotion. Love is also an emotion. Anger is also an emotion. But anger is the darker side of emotion. It's the dark side of emotion, rather. While love is the bright side of emotion. That dark side of emotion is very dangerous. See what it does. It destroys. See what it does. It kills. Anger makes you totally clueless. It erases everything in your head. The only thing it makes you think about is that thing that angered you. It takes away the good times. It takes away all the nice memories. The only thing it projects to you are the bad memories. So at those times, I was like, there was one time, my husband was asking me when I left him, that did I even miss anything about him, blah blah blah. And then what I told him was that I was too busy being angry that I couldn't even think of missing you. And that was the truth. I was too busy with my emotion. I was too busy thinking of how to hurt this person that I couldn't even think of missing him. When that moment for me came, the moment of Ngozi's mom and the Adobe came, the anger in me was victorious. Finally, at last. I can now come out. I can now come out and show this man that he has hurt me. I cannot fight him back. You get? If I had spoken to my husband about the keke series, the keke time, the series now, that time of keke. If I had spoken to him that, I told him, see, I'm angry at you because you did this. I'm angry at you. If I had released all my grievances, I think I would have handled this Ngozi saga much more differently and from a place of maturity as well. But I didn't, because I had so many hatred, so many anger in me. And now, there is a bad side to all of these things. Think of the person you are even angry with. For the love of God, I was angry at my husband. This is somebody that I have said I was going to do forever with him. So why should I even be angry? Oh, if you are wasting your anger. Yes, I used to say this while growing up. I would say when somebody makes me angry, I'll be like, you are the wrong person I should even be angry at. Especially my siblings then. My younger brother, let me just say, yeah, my younger brother. Younger and immediately younger brother, you can name me with them. So I'm like, you're even the wrongest person I should be angry with. Because you're my younger brother. So if I need to be angry, let me be angry at somebody I don't know. Somebody that we are cutting ties. There's nothing that will bring us together again. Did you get? There is nothing that will join us. And then it would even make sense to that person. Like, it would make sense to this person that, oh, Queen is angry with me, or Ijoma is angry, Aisha is angry with me. So, and then this anger has cost us this thing. But not being angry with somebody that I will still end up sharing the bed with. So it is just a waste of emotion. It is a waste of, we wasted so many times. Because right now, I was thinking of what I would have achieved with those 3 weeks I was in the village. I would have done something tremendous. Something that would have positively impacted in my life and in the life of people around me. But anger made me waste that moment. And the hurting part is that it will never come back. Those 3 weeks, I've wasted them. Nothing will ever come out of it. But if I thought I did something good with those 3 weeks, I would have reaped something out of it. So, I'm not proud of what I did, but I won't throw myself away. I still love me because I'm intelligent enough to pick up from where I stopped. I'm intelligent enough to want to speak about this to my husband and of course to everybody, because I'm ready to share my story. I'm ready to let people learn from my mistakes as well. I'm ready to let people know that I'm not perfect in any way. I am just a beautiful, imperfect creature that is willing to learn at all costs. Sometimes I let my emotions override me, but at a time I pause, I think about what I've done, I make amends and see that I move on progressively. So I'll still say this again, I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you, for allowing anger override me. I am sorry. My husband as well has his anger issues. He has we all have a lot of growing up to do, as a matter of fact, when it comes to anger. And then I'm also employing you that is watching me to also grow out of anger, because anger only destroys. Anger does not
build.
It does not build. Anger, I've never heard anger build anything. The only thing it builds is destruction. So channel that energy you want to use to be angry at your loved ones. I'm not saying anger is not necessary. It is. Sometimes you use it to set boundaries between you and some persons, some outsiders. But when it is between family, don't let it linger. Don't let it affect. Don't let it destroy. You can be angry. It is healthy to be angry because it is an opportunity. It avails you to have an outburst. Because if you keep bottling up things, you will explode. But anger makes you have a little outburst. And when you have the outburst, you just come back to yourself again. So get angry. It is healthy. Get angry. Say what makes you angry. Say what made you angry. Whatever it is that make you angry, say it. That made you angry, say it. And then walk away from it. I didn't tell my husband about the keke that he gave me. What angered me the most was even that he returned the keke, but he took away the car. So I was not like, if I thought this man wanted to give me a car like he said, he should have even persisted. He should have brought back the car, just the way he brought back the keke.